the steam locomotive, one of the most humanly relatable, greatest, and complicated machines man has ever created. From the first one ever built in the US to the mighty iron horse giants of World War II, the steam engine is something that cannot be underestimated as one of the greatest achievements that made our US rail system what it is today. When it comes to the Union Pacific Big Boy, it was one of the very last steam giants to help conquer another modern conflict, and 4014 was one of them. So come along with us on the chase of the mighty Big Boy 4014 on the Heartland of America Tour, from UP's Brazos yard in Mumford all the way south to the Houston Belt Terminal Junction. This is Union Pacific 4014, Big Steam through the Texas Heartland. Built by the American Locomotive Company in November 1941, Union Pacific 4014 was part of the first batch of 25 articulated 4884 Big Boys exclusively built to haul heavy wartime military and manifest freight trains over the Wasatch Mountain Range and Sherman Hill during World War II, which at the time, the grades and traffic demands were getting too strenuous for their other articulated locomotives, such as the UP 4664 Challengers, to handle alone. Originally going to be named Wasatches, an anonymous Alco worker wrote Big Boy on the smokebox door of UP 4000 just before the locomotive rolled out of the erecting hall, and rest assured, the name stuck. Getting back to 4014, it served well in the Union Pacific until the eventual coming of dieselization. The last routine repairs took place in 1956, and the engine completed its final revenue run on July 21st, 1959. As well as being retired that same year. However, it wasn't over for the beast just yet. That same year, Union Pacific donated 4014 to the Southern California chapter of the Railway and Locomotive Historical Society in Pomona, California, where it became one of the 8 surviving Big Boys to be preserved around the United States. It would sit on display at the Rail Giants Museum for at least 54 years until 2013, which around that time, Union Pacific reacquired the Big Boy to restore it to operating condition. With how much recognition it had, it took the Railfan community by storm once the news broke out about it being restored. After being moved from Pomona to Cheyenne, it wasn't until 2016 when the steam crew got to work on the restoration. One of the most significant things that the steam crew had to do was converting 4014 from coal to oil firing. After a 5-year restoration process, Union Pacific 4014 was fired up and moved under his own power on May 1st, 2019. For the first time in 60 years, a Big Boy was running again. From that day onward, 4014 became the world's largest operating steam locomotive to operate an excursion service. Ever since 2019, 4014 has been operating on tours as UP's largest ambassador for public relations. It's a hot and humid day on October 4th, 2024, as we're in the small town of Mumford, Texas. As we wait for 4014 to take its southbound departure from UP's Brazos yard, we found out that it'd be an hour late departure time due to 3 freight trains that had to go in and out of the yard. But once they got the all clear, 4014 picked up speed as they head for the next whistle stop in Bryan. At College Station, 4014 shook the ground as he gained track speed through South Wade Siding. Just outside the small town of Navasota, 4014 made another display stop. But once the locomotive was serviced, they continued on their way to their next stop in Hempstead.
Steam. From here, there it is.
There she is.
Yep. Come on.
There she is.
No, I think I'm going to change lanes.
Okay. Massive.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, man.
Between the communities of Cypress and Spring Branch, we was able to get some up-close pacing scenes. The steam crew put the big boy through his paces along Hempstead Road and US 290. After that, We called him Spring Branch as our second to last spot of the chase. Finally, after a long but eventful day of chasing, we finally get to see 4014 for the last time on the chase, as he slowly articulates through the Houston Belt Terminal Junction tracks to get into UP's Sagagas yard. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos like this. And as always, thank y'all for watching.